Hey guys, so today I thought that I would be doing a kind of like chit chat getting ready with me kind of video because I've never done this kind of video before, but I thought it'd be cool. And yeah, I can just kind of like talk to you guys, kind of tell you guys what's been going on in my life and stuff like that while I do a really cool kind of look for you guys before I go to school today. I have a skincare class today, so I don't even know why I'm going crazy with my makeup, but it's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna start with the eyes first today and then go in with the face. I'm gonna start with my soft ochre paint pot, which I use every single time I do my eye makeup. It's just like the most amazing primer for your eye. It just like helps your eye not to crease or whatever. And if I'm looking this way, it's because my mirror is right here, so sorry. Alright, so after I've primed my lid with my soft ochre paint pot, I'm just going to go in with just like a transitional color to go through my crease. Something just to kind of give my eye a bit more depth and color and warmth and beauty. So I'm going to go in with my neutral palette here. And as you can see, I've been kind of building the colors. All my neutrals, they're just so pretty. And some of them have cracked. But that's okay. You know what? It's just the struggles of a makeup artist. So I'm just going to blend in soft brown, which is this one color here. And then I'm going to kind of warm that up even more with Saddle, which is this eyeshadow right there. I'm just kind of taking a like really big kind of fluffy brush like that. Doesn't have to be any particular brand or whatever. So I'm first going in with soft brown. And yeah, just like really blend that through so it's like really pretty. So, I know I haven't been on YouTube a lot, so I'm just gonna be kind of talking about what's been happening in my life. I started school again, so I'm in my last year of college, so I graduate at the end of, well, next year technically. And then I graduate and I'm not gonna be in school anymore, and I'm like super excited. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my program and I like going to school and seeing my friends and doing makeup and everything like that, but I just kind of want to like, you know, just start working kind of full-time and just being kind of like a makeup artist full-time as opposed to like being a student, you know what I mean? So next I'm going in with that Saddle color, which is just like a really warm brown. I'm taking that with a 224 brush by MAC, and I'm just going over like the same area, but because this is just more of a more precise kind of tapered blending brush, it's just going to go kind of more into like my crease and not so much blown out like we did with the other brush. And you can kind of bring the Saddle color in kind of like the V kind of part of your eyes, so like this kind of outer corner part. But just make sure it's like really blended and everything like that. So yeah, what else? I've been in school. That has been great. I'm on my 3rd week now. Yeah, it's just been great. Yeah, we're learning a lot of stuff, I guess. I'm learning special effects this year, so I got like my special effects kit. I had to buy that like a month ago. And yeah, like it's just been cool stuff. Like there's like fake blood that we're using. We're using like stuff to like make fake scars. Like it's like so crazy. It's completely out of like what I'm used to doing because I'm supposed to doing glamour, you know, working at MAC and everything. Like I'm so used to doing just like kind of everyday looks or something for like the night or whatever, like just glamorous makeup, right? So it's kind of like all new to me, I guess, but it's like cool to learn how to do special effects just because sometimes like it's good to know, you know, it's good to know. So as you can see, I kind of just blended. So my eyes just kind of have more depth. It looks really warm and just pretty. So, let me just fix that for you guys. I think I'm gonna go in with a bit of Swiss chocolate, which looks like that. It's just like a very, I don't know how to explain. I guess it's just like a very like what you would expect chocolate to look like. Like, it's just like a nice, like there's a bit of red in it. It's not as red as brown script, but it's just kind of like a nice, warm, reddy brown. The 217, which is just a bit smaller so you can get a bit more precision. I'm just going to go in and kind of just more my outer V. I'm not going to go throughout my whole crease anymore. Just kind of like right here. But still making sure it's nice and blended. And this is actually my first time using this shadow, so yeah, first impression. But, oh, and if you're wondering why my hair is like up today, it's because it's like my third hair day, and I honestly just, I don't know, I didn't really feel like washing it this morning. I'm kind of trying to let my hair kind of like not be washed so much, just because it's not really good to wash your hair like every day or like even every other day. So yeah, I've been kind of trying to give my hair a break because of all the bleaching I've done to my hair. It's really just like taken a toll on my hair and really just like gave it a lot of damage, and that's not cute. So, you know, I'm just trying to really like make it healthy again, and you know, that whole deal. Especially that winter's coming up, like it's just gonna be so dry, and like nobody wants super freaking dry ass hair. At least I don't. So I'm just kind of focusing that again in the outer V. And oh, this is looking really nice. Really nice. I think I'm just gonna go in with a mirror close so I can really see what I'm doing, because this mirror over here is way too far. Ooh, I love this combo. That's like my favorite thing to do, is like building up neutrals, because it really just gives like dimension to your eyes, you know? But yeah, I really like this Swiss chocolate shade. Who doesn't want chocolatey eyes? Okay, so to even further deepen my outer corner and to like really give depth and everything like that, I'm gonna go in to my color palette here, which is in another magnetic palette thing. I don't even know what these are called. Are they called the Pro palettes or something? I'm gonna be taking this color right here, which is called Deep Damson. Yeah, so Deep Damson, and it's just like a really kind of like burgundy berry kind of brown color. Purpley more, I don't know. It's really nice though. And it's just gonna be really nice because it's really just like fall. I feel like when you kind of blend purples with like neutrals, it's just, it screams fall to me, you know? Like it's just very like the leaves falling down. I don't know, it's just really pretty. So I'm gonna go in with a more like precise brush. This is a Makeup Forever 14S brush. My stepmom got this for me when she went to Paris, so I don't know if like these are available here, but it's a really good brush. So I'm just gonna go into Deep Damson, not too much because I feel like this color is gonna be really pigmented. And really just like focusing that in the outer corner. And really just like packing on the color really in the outer corner and then blending it out, because that's where you want the most concentration of color. And this is a matte color, so it's really gonna help to give depth, obviously. And you can actually bring Deep Damson all throughout your crease and kind of create this kind of cut crease thing going on. That's optional, but I kind of like that look. I've been kind of rocking it lately, so do that. So in other news, I'm actually going to IMATS this year, so if any of you guys are going to the Toronto IMATS, let me know in the comments or tweet me or whatever, because I'm going, and if you guys want to meet me or whatever, then that'd be totally cool. I don't know how many of you guys who actually live in the Toronto area who actually watch me, I don't know, but if any of you guys are out there, I'm going to be at Toronto IMATS, and I'm going to be going the Saturday. I don't remember what day that is, but like IMATS is Saturday and Sunday, and I'm going the Saturday, so. And then I'm just going back in with my 217 and just like further blending everything again, so it still looks super nice and not spotchy or anything. Okay, and then I'm going to be taking this matte quad. This is the Passionate Quest quad. And I'm going to be taking that color right there, which is called Serenade, and it's a Velux Pearl shade. And I'm going to be applying that literally on my lid, but not going in too much in the inner corner, just really like in the center of my lid. And then in my kind of inner corner area, I'm going to be going in with, in the same quad, the color The Wrong Man. This one is just like a very, very, like, extremely light pink, but it almost looks white. And this is just gonna kind of open up the eye a bit more. And I'm literally bringing that in, like, on my tear duct as well. To finish off as my brow highlight, I'm going to be going back in my neutral palette and taking Orb, which is this shadow right there. And this is such a nice shade to highlight your brow bone with. It's so nice. I don't know, I just... Woo! I almost dropped that. It's just, it's a satin color, so it's not, like, completely matte, because I feel like when you put a very matte brow bone shade, it can kind of look, I don't know, it makes your eyebrows look dry or something. This kind of just, like, is the perfect finish. I'm going in with my 224. So it kind of just, like, blends my crease shades with my brow bone shade, if that makes sense. Okay, now moving on to the face. I am going to be putting more eyeshadow, like, on my lower lash line, but I'm going to do that after I do my face, because obviously if I put eyeshadow on my bottom lash line and when I'm going to put my concealer, it's going to take that away, you know? I'm going to be putting on... I'm just going to spray my face with a bit of Fix Plus as kind of just like a primer. Woo! Oh, I love the smell of Fix Plus. It just smells so, like, fresh. And then going in with two different primers. I'm going to go in with a bit of Laura Mercier Foundation Primer. This is the oil-free version. This is really great if you do have oilier skin. So I'm just going to be taking a bit of that and mostly applying this to, like, my cheek and forehead area. And then I'm going to be going in with Hourglass Mineral Veil, which is... Can we just have a moment for this primer? It's so good. It just keeps me oil-free the whole day. And I don't know, it just... I swear to God, it makes my skin better. Like, it's so good. Alright, and now you can go in with your foundation, which my new love has been the MAC Matchmaster Foundation. This is... It's so good. I wear shade 1.5. I don't know, this foundation keeps me, like, matte the whole day. It stays on the whole day. It's just, it's perfect. It's my new obsession, as I said. So I'm applying that with a MAC 130 brush. I'm just kind of squirting that on the back of my hand first, and then going in with the brush. And stippling that on first. And I'm just going to do my cheeks first. And then in kind of circular motions, just, like, blend everything out. And this is where you want to be careful not to mess up your eye makeup, obviously. And can I just say, the 130 brush is amazing at blending in foundation. Like, I don't know, I never thought such a small brush like this would be that useful to blend foundation with, but, like, it really is. I don't know. It just works. It might take you a bit more time, but, like, it's worth it, because the finish that it gives you, it's, like, this super nice, like, airbrushed, perfect finish that, like, everybody wants, obviously. I'm just gonna go in with a bit more foundation for my forehead. And, again, stippling that on. I don't really need that much foundation for my forehead. I don't know why I just put that much, but whatever. And I'm just kind of going over any areas where I do need extra coverage. Perfect. Now going in with my concealer, I'm going to be taking the MAC Pro Longwear in NW15 because I kind of like to have that highlight going on, that Kim K highlight. I'm going to spray my sponge with Fix Plus. So I apply it down where I have my darkness, and then pretty much going up like where I have my cheekbones. And that's what's going to give me that highlight. And I don't go past like where my nose ends, if that makes sense. And then going in with my sponge, I'm just dabbing, like doing kind of patting motions like this. You don't want to rub because that's just going to ruin the foundation that you put under. So the powder that I like to use most of the time is Mineralized Skin Finish, obviously. And I have this in like Plus. I've had this powder forever. This is still like the old packaging and everything like that. MAC 129 brush. And just kind of sparingly applying the powder. I don't want to go too crazy with this. I don't want to look like a powdery mess, but I do like to look matte because I have oilier skin and, you know. Alright, and then for like my under eye area, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder with a smaller brush, obviously. I'll be taking the Real Techniques setting brush and just putting that right under my eye. This is going to help when you apply mascara on your bottom lash lines that the mascara doesn't smudge like on your under eye area. It makes you look like you have even worse dark circles than you already do, girl. Nobody wants that, so. Okay, so now we can kind of move on to finishing the eyes and doing the eyebrows as well. So going back in with my Makeup Forever 14S brush, which is just like a nice kind of precision little pencil brush that you can go like under your eye to blend eyeshadows and stuff like that. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here from that, woo! Ah! I just cracked an eyeshadow. Why did I do that? The struggles of having long nails, like, oh my god. In Stay Sultry. And I'm just gonna be putting this on my lower lash line. So like that, so it just really adds like darkness and vampiness to my eyes. I love it. And then I'm gonna further blend that just because it's very purple and I kind of want to add more browns. So I'm gonna go in with Saddle, which is, that's how it looks like. Just like a very warm medium brown kind of color. Just with the same brush, I kind of just wiped it off a bit. You're just gonna want to blend that like right over where you put that really dark purple color. And then we're gonna like blend it out later. And then just when I thought I was done, I'm gonna go back with my 217 and just like further blend my lower lash line just because I don't want it to be like too crazy. Going in with a Sephora Long Lasting Kohl Pencil, and this is in Infinite Beige. It's just like a flesh toned pencil, and it's really good for your waterline because it just like makes your eyes look more awake and it brings out the color of your eye makeup a lot better as well. There you go. So that just kind of made my eyes look more awake and pretty, and I don't know, it's just like my beauty secret. Like, I'm moving on to my eyebrows. I'm taking my Anastasia in dark brown. Okay, my phone keeps vibrating. Stop. And how I do my brows is I just kind of contour them at the bottom so it's like a very sharp line. And everything just looks very crisp and like perfect. And I kind of extend the tail of my brow a bit because it kind of ends earlier, so I just kind of extend that. So I start doing that. And then I'm going to go in right here and really make that line crisp. And I kind of go up and like make my arch look even more precise and like defined. I try to be careful though because sometimes I can kind of go overboard. So like that. Like it just, like my eyebrows just look more perfected basically. And then I'm just going to take a like brow comb and just like comb through my eyebrows so they all look perfect, perfect, perfect. And then of course I'm going to curl my lashes. And this is just, I don't know, it's like a no-name eyelash curler. I'm not going to be wearing any eyeliner today because I really want to make the focus like the eyeshadows. The MAC Studio Sculpt Super Black Lash. And this is really just going to give me length and separation. And then I'm going to go in with L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black to really just like up the volume. So you don't want to go too crazy with this mascara because this is really just to give length. After I have that length going on, I'm going to go in with L'Oreal Voluminous. Okay, so now moving on to the face. So, oh, what is happening with this camera? Come on. Come back to life, camera. Come back to life. I should go in with this lip liner, which is from Annabelle, and it's called Demure. It's just like a very like 90s Kylie Jenner-esque. I mean, I could use Whirl, but like whatever. I just feel like using this one today. And I think I'm going to do like a very like dark vampy lip today. I want to line my lips with this because it's going to like help them look like they're bigger because my lip liner is lighter and then my lipstick will be darker. I just broke my lip pencil. That's okay, I had enough on. So I'm going to go in with MAC Rebel, which is obviously a really dark purple color. Perfect for the fall and winter. So now I'm gonna do my face, contouring and highlighting and blush and that whole deal. So I'm gonna be going with my new favorite product to contour with. Oh my gosh, for the longest time I was using like Matte Bronze Bronzer by MAC, Laguna Bronzer. What else was I using? I don't know, like I was just using all these like other shades to contour with, but honestly the best product to contour with is Harmony Blush by MAC. It's a matte blush. It's just like the perfect mixture of like cool tone brown and warm tone brown. It's not too ashy, it's not too warm, it's not too dark, it's not too light. If you're kind of my complexion, this is going to be a nice color to contour with. And I'm just going to go in with a Real Techniques contour brush with this, which I love the Real Techniques contour brush. It just, perfect size to contour with. Also the MAC 109 works well. And yeah, I just love this contour shade. Like, oh my god. I feel like, not enough people use it. Like, people will use, like, NYX Taupe or, like, I don't know, but this stuff is, like, amazing. And it just blends so nice. Because I feel like MAC blushes are made to blend really nice, so naturally, like, this is amazing. I'm also gonna contour my jawline as well. Okay, so I don't know what just happened, but I lost a bunch of footage. But basically, I added Orgasm Blush as my blush. And then I also added Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish on my cheekbones, over top of my brows, and a bit on my chin and on my Cupid's bow to highlight. And now I'm just going back with that Harmony blush, or contour shade, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to just contour my nose very slightly. My nose is already pretty thin, but I feel like contouring your nose really, like, I don't know, it just perfects your whole makeup look. I'm going under my nose and on the sides of my nose. And you want to go in with a blending brush. I'm just going with a 224 here. So, like, you want to make sure that contour shade is, like, really blended out, or else it will look really obvious. And obviously when contouring your nose, you want it to look, like, natural. And also blend it down the sides like this. That's going to help it make it look more natural and not like you have two lines on the sides of your nose. And I'm pretty sure that is it for the makeup look, guys. So I'm just going to kind of bring you guys closer so you guys can kind of have a better look. And hopefully this lighting's okay. But I really like it. This is the eyes closer. I love the eyes. It's just like purple, so it really helps to bring on my eye color. But then you also have those neutrals in there as well, all blended out. My lipstick. But yeah, that's kind of like my face of the day, I guess. I guess this is like, I would call this like a very like fall, very vampy kind of fall look, I guess. Kind of playing out with purples and neutrals. Just super pretty, especially if you have like brown or golden or like hazel eyes like I do. Yeah, but that is it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And have a beautiful day.